Welcome to Chana Talks Live TV. I'm Chana Gilman, your Relationship Mastery Mentor. I have had to move inside today. We are on wind alerts. It is amazing what's going on outside. I'm also on extremely early. I have a big day. I've got to run. But I have had such thoughts going through my head that I just had to jump on and start this conversation. Obviously, hi Larry, obviously, hi David, we can only be where we are in life, right? You will never get more than you can handle. So if your level of life, all you have to do is look at your results, what's in your life today, who are the people that are in your life. Don't forget the closest people to you, the 5 closest people to you, you are only the average of. So you might want to make a list and look at that. Now, I'm going to start going, hi Chandra, I'm going to start going on to a deep conversation. I put a challenge out for you women here on this page to join my private Facebook group. Put in your search box, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity. Because what I'm going to talk about here today, I'm going to start taking my group into much deeper dives on. So join the group. You don't have to do anything. And the other thing I want to say, I do say no to people that join the group. And the reason I do that is because there's a number limit that if you're in certain number of groups over the number limit that I have chosen for my group, you're not going to be accepted to my group. If you're in 200 other groups, that tells me you're either a Facebook junkie, you can't possibly be tuning into every other page, every other group. My group is serious. We like each other. Is that Lori? Hi. My group is serious. We like each other. And you either come in or you don't. You don't have to participate. You can say anything you want. But if I'm just one of another 200, I don't date that way and I don't run my group that way. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? There's a few nuggets within that. You might want to think about that, beautiful women. But what's the truth I want to talk about today? I have talked to you about that from the day we're born, we are trained in the obligation to make big people in our lives happy. Our parents, as we grow up, it's teachers, as we grow up further, it's bosses. We become so twisted, and that becomes the people-pleasing that runs our life. But here's the new piece I'm going to bring to you, all of you. What is, excuse me, I'm holding this and it's not great. What is underneath that training of obligation? What is the most rigorous training and education that you have ever received in your life? I want you to think about it for a minute. If you're trained from birth to make others happy, and when you take that responsibility on, you also impose on yourself the responsibility when they're made unhappy. Now it's your fault. But underneath that, what is your most rigorous training and education in your life? Hi, Marlon. The most rigorous training that we have all had is to not tell the truth. That's right. Because if I'm learning how to make you happy, I'm juggling plates, dancing on tables, spinning myself like a top so that will happen. And I am completely not in my truth so that I can be in yours. Your mother's a bit of a narcissist. She has to be told how wonderful she looks all the time. And the dress is 5 times too tight. She looks like a 12-year-old. You're embarrassed. Will you ever say anything? No. Your father does whatever he does. You know as a child, I would say, this is not psychologically or scientific. This is my own knowing from my life. I would say that from a child of the age of maybe 3 without cognitive understanding, but 4, 5, 6 and up, oh my gosh. You see something, you know it's true, and they tell you, oh, you're crazy. No, that's not what happened. And because you need those big people in your life, you shift off of yourself. You don't own that truth, but you know it's true. You know it's true. I've done a video on this. You know the truth. But because you can't admit the truth, you end up forgetting your truth. And you end up, the truth has to, we're a pipe. Blessings come in, it has to go out. We breathe in, we breathe out. Where there's clog, where the pipe is twisted, the hose is pinched, the truth has to flow. And when it can't flow, it turns on you and begins to eat you from the inside. And now, you're doing some drugs, you've gained some weight, you're a yeller, all you do is screech in your own home, you spend too much money shopping, you have too much to drink at night to unwind. I don't care what it is, but that poison of truth, it becomes your own poison. Do you understand? Now, when we're born as a child, and this is true for all of us, we come from God, from Hashem, universe, source, whoever for you it is. We are a clean slate. And all this crap, excuse my language, has been piled on top of us. And now we are so twisted and people-pleasing. And you wonder why you have aches and pains and eczema in your fingers. And you may even have a queasy feeling listening to this. And now we're so untwisted and not aligned because our slate has been we're so scrunched into a pretzel that we don't even know. If I ask women, what do you like? What do you want? Where do you want to be in your life? And they don't know because they're so overlayered with everybody else wanting their truth to run the show. There's a lot to be said here. And what has happened today is that now we don't speak the truth and we won't acknowledge the untruth when when it's expressed to us. And now we think we're in alignment, right? So now you wonder why you're dating all the wrong guys with different faces. Because that's what you're aligned to. You cannot receive more than you're able to handle. You also can't rush your growth process. But this can all be unpacked. I invite you to have a private call with me. If you're feeling at all like you want to turn me off, or this wasn't a great video of Hannah's today, I'm just not feeling it. Join the group, make the call. I'm telling you. When you hear yourself saying, possibly, I already know all that, you are telling your nervous system, stop, don't touch this information. If you don't like what you're hearing from me today, it's boring. You know, what is she talking about? It's not for me. Not a great video today. Then I just got where I wanted to be with you. Bam! You all need to hear this. You all need to think about the untruths that you shared today. No, I didn't get the report to you on time because I spent time I shouldn't have on the computer. Hi, Hadass. Versus, you're never going to tell that truth. But instead of saying I made bad choices and did some things I shouldn't have today, so the report is late, you can unpretzel yourself, a tweak. As long as you're in pretzel position, you are not aligned for truth in your life. You will continue to buy the wrong programs and wrong coaches. You will continue to want the magic pill. You will continue to ask 47 friends what you should be doing right now. Should you like them? Should you watch, what should I mean, all you have to do is go on Facebook. I skim it a lot to get nuggets. Somebody went to our wedding 5 years ago and didn't give us a present. She's getting married today. Should we go and buy her a present? Really? Really? If that's not a twisted pretzel asking the question, I don't know what is. Hi, Shlomo. I don't know what is. There is so much here that I'm telling you. I don't have time right now, and I'm not going to teach a class in this platform. You can join my campus, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity. Beautiful women that are in my group, we're taking a deep dive on this on Sunday. If you want to hear the deep dive, join the group. You're all welcome. If you've got any kind of negativity toward what I've said, queasy feeling in your stomach, a hardness on your chest, you need to hear more of this, because this, my beautiful women, is truth. When I was the greatest people pleaser in my life at that time, I had so many people in my life. I felt so good. Today, when I'm choosing to please myself first, there are so few people in my life because I don't turn to anyone for my answers anymore. Do you get that? If you're in my life, you're up level to my level of life. People leave my group. People leave the group. And you know what? That's all okay. Why? Because they're not up to my level. They're not up to my level of what I'm teaching. It's about truth, radical responsibility, and being selfish. Yes, if it feels good, it is good, and you come first. I gotta go. I love you. Maybe you'll listen to this a few times, but I know that I've nailed it for you here today. Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity. This is Chana Gilman, your Relationship Mastery Mentor. Bye everybody. Have a great day and a great weekend. Shabbat Shalom. Love you all. Bye.